Well, you saw it live here tonight on WHAS 11 and ABC News. President Joe Biden going on the attack in his State of the Union address, at some points breaking off the script, entering even a give and take with booing Republicans, pushing Congress to pass policies addressing abortion, the border, voting rights, and prescriptions. The upcoming election not lost on Biden, making several comparisons to himself and the former President Donald Trump. Here's ABC's Perry Russom breaking down tonight's address.
Mr. Speaker, the President of the United States.
President Biden on his biggest platform, unveiling his plan to take on some of the biggest issues at home and abroad. The president calling for immigration reform as his border security bill stalls in the Republican-controlled House.
This bill would save lives. It will also give me and any new president new emergency authority to temporarily shut down the border when the number of migrants at the border is overwhelming.
Sitting with the First Lady, Kate Cox. She was denied an abortion in Texas under the state's strict ban.
If you, the American people, send me a Congress that supports the right to choose, I promise you, I'll restore Roe v. Wade as the law of the land again.
Biden announcing an emergency military mission to build a port in Gaza, delivering food, water, medicine, and shelter.
For the leadership of Israel, I say this: humanitarian assistance cannot be a secondary consideration or a bargaining chip. Protecting and saving innocent lives has to be a priority.
A senior administration official telling ABC News it will take weeks to plan and execute, and it will be carried out by the U.S. Army. Pentagon sources say all work will be done by U.S. troops offshore, and there will be no U.S. boots on the ground inside Gaza. Without mentioning former President Trump by name, Biden drawing contrast from his expected opponent in November.
My predecessor and some of you here seek to bury the truth about January 6th. I will not do that. This is the moment to speak the truth and to bury the lies. Here's the simple truth: you can't love your country only when you win.
Alabama Senator Katie Britt, the youngest Republican woman ever elected to the Senate, delivering the GOP response.
The country we know and love seems to be slipping away, and it feels like the next generation will have fewer opportunities and less freedoms than we did. I worry my own children may not even get a shot at living their American dreams.
The president started his speech talking about the war in Ukraine, telling Congress they have to stand up to Russian President Vladimir Putin, asking lawmakers to pass the bill that would send aid to Ukraine. And the president with a direct message to Vladimir Putin saying, "We will not walk away." Perry Russom, ABC News, Washington.